one ever imagine that a nation born with such promise and potential could face such profound economic challenges? This is the intriguing story of Pakistan's economy. In the late 1940s, Pakistan emerged as a separate nation, fueled by a fervor for economic independence. But it was a tumultuous start. With limited resources, a predominantly agrarian economy, and the immense task of nation building, Pakistan faced the daunting challenge of economic survival. As the 1950s rolled in, Pakistan saw a glimmer of hope. Aided by international allies, the country embarked on a journey of industrialization. However, this was no smooth sailing. The rapid pace of industrialization led to urban migration, creating socio-economic disparities that still echo today. The 1960s, often dubbed as the Golden 60s, brought prosperity and economic growth. But this was a facade. Beneath the surface, there was an increasing reliance on foreign aid, an economic model that was unsustainable. The 70s brought a seismic shift. The nationalization policy, an attempt to control the economy, ended up stifling private enterprise, leading to economic stagnation. The 80s and 90s saw a series of structural adjustments and liberalization policies, yet these were marred by political instability and corruption. As the new millennium unfolded, Pakistan faced a new set of challenges. Terrorism, energy crises, and natural disasters took a heavy toll on the economy. Despite some periods of growth, the economy remained fragile, plagued by high inflation and a growing fiscal deficit. Fast forward to today, and the situation is still precarious. Despite some positive indicators, the economy is burdened by a massive external debt, a dwindling export base, and a struggling manufacturing sector. So, what have we learned from this journey? Firstly, Pakistan's economic issues are not simply a product of current circumstances, but a culmination of historical trends and policies. From the early struggles of nation building to the questionable policies of nationalization, every decision has left its imprint on the economy. Secondly, Pakistan's economy has often been marred by short-termism. There has been a persistent reliance on foreign aid and a lack of long-term economic planning. This has led to a cycle of boom and bust, leaving the economy vulnerable to shocks. Lastly, there is a need for structural reforms. The economy is heavily reliant on the agriculture sector, while the manufacturing and export sectors have lagged behind. Diversification and investment in human capital are crucial for sustainable economic growth. In conclusion, the story of Pakistan's economy is a tale of missed opportunities and misguided policies. But it's not all doom and gloom. With the right policies and a focus on long-term economic planning, Pakistan has the potential to turn its fortunes around. After all, the nation that began with such promise and potential